Good evening. I'm William Ferguson. This evening, what you say is who you are. I'll explain that. I guess I lost my intro. That's okay. What you say, and I got this from watching Adam Schiff today on the Senate floor, just talking over and over and over. He wasn't laying out any evidence. All he was doing was trying to convince people that what he said was true and correct, and that there was evidence of corruption in the White House. Is that true? I don't believe so. I really don't. What is true then? Well, what is true is our president, the one that we elected, is doing the best that he can in order to bring this country to a higher ground, greater peace, greater prosperity, greater security and safety. But you see, the evil of the Democrats, they're trying to spread it. They want evil. They don't want good. And so they speak evil. All I heard today come out of Schiff's mouth was evil. Now, I heard a couple of other senators or representatives that were on the manager team. All it was lies. All it was trying to convince the public in the Senate that President Trump is evil. I heard Nadler say that anybody that backs up President Trump is also involved in this, whatever they want to call it, which is false. It's not corruption. Well, it is on the side of the Senate or on the side of the House, because the House Democrats are trying to push evil. Let's look at where Schiff comes from. He comes from Burbank, California, part of LA. I lived in LA for a year. That was pretty much all I could take of that. And that was back in 1984. And today, it's 100 times worse. In fact, it's so bad, if it was me, I would have the CDC quarantine the place and shut it down. Seriously, I would. Because it's nothing there but a heap of sewage, hypodermic needles for shooting up heroin, speedballs, and whatever, and homeless people. Is that really the way a thriving city should be? No. But the Democrats run LA, LA County, the state of California. And it's going down. Why? Because the lies and the deceptions that the Democrats are saying is the way they're living their lives. Their lives are basically lies. They're living a lie. They may not even know that they're living. All they want to do, it seems like, is to spend money, as long as it's yours, not theirs. They want to spend your money on whatever they want. And you see, it's not hard to think this way. The Democrats are behind Joe Biden, the ex-vice president, which I won't even give him that much respect. Joe Biden, another human being that was filling space in the White House, he was taking bribes from credit card companies Plus, he was involved in the China, Ukraine, and other scams or quid pro quo of other countries, getting millions and millions of dollars. And the Democrats, they want to cover it up. They want to hide it. Oh, sweep it under the rug. We got to have Joe for president. Why? Because he's as corrupt as you can get him. Why not? He's corrupt. We can be corrupt. There'll be corruption everywhere. But wait, what if President Trump gets back in? And he knows he's not going to be up for re-election. And he knows he can step on anybody's toes. And who cares who he gets angry? Who cares? What are they going to do? Impeach him? I don't think so. You see, evil isn't good. Evil can't beat good. Good will, in the end, destroy evil. I pray every day that those who are trying to destroy this country and this Constitution, that they will get their due just, that God will serve His justice upon them. And He will. Not because I asked, but I'm sure there are others out there praying that there will be justice served on the Democrats that are trying to destroy this country. And if you don't think there's God, oh, there's God. And He's awesome. He answers us when we pray. He heals us when we're sick. He guides us when we're lost. He's God. He loves humans. He made us. Why wouldn't He? But you see, Satan, he hates it. Because Satan wanted to take over heaven. And so, how could he do it? Well, I'll take over the humans. That'll work. That's why there's so much lying going on in D.C. But then the old adage goes, politicians aren't honest. Well, maybe not. But who is? Who is 100% pure honest? Only Jesus was. No other human being is completely honest. And so Satan's using the Democrats to stand on the soapbox and say, hey, believe me, this is evil. It looks good. Oh, it looks good, doesn't it? But it's evil. Everything that the Democrats are promising, healthcare, education, housing. Really, housing? Really, have you looked at San Francisco and Los Angeles? You're going to have some free housing for them? How come you're not working on it right now? How come you're not working on anything in Washington right now? Except to get a good president out of the White House. A president that's moving this country forward. A president that speaks good and does good. Sure, he uses some harsh language, foul language every once in a while. He's a human being. What do you expect? Nobody's perfect. But it shows to the average man. He's a man. He's not a puppet of the Senate or the House. He's not a puppet of the leader of some other country like Obama was. He was a puppet to everybody. Going to countries groveling, oh, please forgive us for killing the terrorists that was killing our people. No, President Trump isn't like that. He has pride in this country. And why not? There was an awful lot of work that went into this country. There was a lot of blood spilt for this country, for the freedoms of this country. And when it came to going to war, the two big ones, World War I and II. Do you think it was man that walked into the wars and won? Nope. We had God on our side. And in God we trust is true. Because in all things, when we follow God, the truth, that which is good, look at what happens. We have a good economy. We have a low rate of unemployment. Housing is up. Everything is going forward, up, not down, not crashing. It's going up. The stock market has hit so many records, you can't even count them anymore. It's because we are following God's laws. Because God knows what's going on. God knows how to make this work. So why not ask Him? And if you notice, I don't sit here and try to lie to you. There's no reason. That's not me. What I say is me. Not somebody else. Not lies. Me. But who lives within me is God. I follow His instructions because I ain't got a clue as to how anything really works. So following Him, my life is great. I say it all the time, but it's true. My life is great. I never thought it could be this good. I really never did. And so, what you say is who you are. So if you talk to somebody and they start seeming like they're a little bit deceptive, trying to weasel, trying to be forceful, that's evil. That's not godly. That's not good. But those who will look you in the eye and tell you what you know is true, those are the people to be with because they are good. And when they behave within the parameters that are set, such as the laws of man, the laws of God. Those people are good. Those who step outside those parameters are evil. And right now, the House Democrat managers in this impeachment have stepped way beyond the line of evil. They're wallowing in it. I feel sorry for them because they might live their lives out here thinking that they're all that, but they're nothing. To God, you're nothing until you change your heart and your mind and live according to His plan, which is something else. In my last video, I made an error saying that God doesn't want those who change their heart. Well, God does want those who change their heart. So I apologize for that mistake. And know that God does want those who have a change of heart. Those who are willing to help uplift his brother man, not destroy what God has given to us. And God is the one that gave us this country, the landmass, and He gave us the Constitution, the cornerstone of the laws of this land, so that we live free and prosperous. That's all I've got. Please pray for our president, that God will protect him from all this evil. And I ask that you pray that those who are trying to destroy this country and the Constitution, that God will have His justice on them. Please pray for our military and police. They are protecting us, and we need to pray that God will protect them. I'm William Ferguson, and this is Common Sense.